because we want to steal his own cat.
So as you guys can see, it's a busy day in Slabs today, especially at Salvation Mountain. And we are live. What's up, Vlad? What's up, Kevin? How's everyone doing? Don't forget to smash that like button. It is busy at the mountain today. Surprisingly enough, on a New Year's, people are out checking shit out. Hey, Wanda, Exploding Paint, Paradise, how y'all doing? Medzetta, going to a murder mystery party. That's cool. Looks like I got 10 of y'all in here. I'm gonna hop in the truck and have a chat because what's today? What is today? It's a holiday of sorts, right? It's New Year's. 2023 starts in just a few hours for some of you. Um, and right now it's halfway through New Year's Eve. Wanda, spending New Year's at the hospital with my mom. Oh, that's awful. I hope your mom's okay, Wanda. Um, yeah, 2023 is a few hours away, and wow, 2022 was an interesting year, at least for me. Obviously, like politically, maybe like there wasn't a whole lot going on this year, not like 2020. Um, aside from a war and stuff, but personally, I had a lot going on this year. Like as you guys who have been following me for a while know, let me fix this. Let me fix this. As most of you know who've been following me, man, 2022, I spent my first season. Um, well, first of all, I started my YouTube channel and it really got monetized in 2022, didn't it? Which was really neat. Like now I can say I'm a professional YouTuber. And then I spent my first summer out at Nomad's Nest out in New Mexico at 8,500 feet. Um, a lot of you guys came with me for that, and I got to show you guys my property out there and how it is that we kind of survive out there. And then I brought you with me when I had my heart attack, and I got life flighted to Santa Fe, and I was able to record a lot of that while all loopy on medication and dying. Um, yeah, and then the spider stuff happened, and went and hunted him down. Now we're back at Slabs, and 2023 is right around the corner. Like, we're turning the corner, aren't we? Tomorrow, it's a whole new year. But is it a whole new me? Probably not. It's just going to be the same old shit. Same old me. But this is the first year, like, I'm really looking forward to 2023. I have some awesome, awesome things going on in my life that I'm really looking forward to sharing with everyone. But I can't pull the trigger yet. But I am looking forward to 2023 and all the cool changes that are coming and the new adventures that are going to happen. Here in shit, like just a few days, I'm actually going to be leaving Slab City and headed to Quartzsite because all the events are happening in Quartzsite in January. All the nomading events, they're going to have the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. Burning Van is going to be there, which actually I think that's going on tonight there. But anyway, Schoolie Palooza, tons of stuff going on in Quartzsite, as always. Let me catch up on some comments here. Wanda, yeah, let's everyone have good thoughts for Wanda's mother. Wanda is somebody I know. She's been to Slabs a bunch of times, so. Hey, Alvis. What's up, Jim? Wishing you good luck in the new year. Yeah, you too, my friend. Um, so many nice vehicles. How do people with limited money afford to do what they do? I don't know. Like I don't. There's nice vehicles here, but these people aren't Slab City residents. They're tourists that come here to check out Salvation Mountain. So, they probably have normal lives and jobs and make money. I don't know if they have a limited income with some of the vehicles that pull up in here, but a lot of these people are from Los Angeles, Palm Springs. I mean, there's a lot of money in those areas. So, cheers from Montreal. That is a cold fucker right now, isn't it? Montreal is pretty cold. Happy New Year, Z and Zag from Jamaica and Kryptonite. Keep safe. We meet again. Oh, Desert Deb, are you in here? There you are. How's it going? Um, how do we live our life the way we do? Yeah, I've been living off $1,000 for 9 years, and I've been doing just fine. Actually, less than $1,000 since the new year is now here. Anyone who's on like disability through the VA or through Social Security just got a COLA raise, cost of living adjustment. So now I finally got my first paycheck from the VA that was barely a hair over $1,000. So, yeah, now I'm a thousandaire every month, and you just got to budget right. You got to spend your money right, and find out what is necessary and what isn't. And most of what us as Westerners in America spend our money on is um, not a need. You know, it's definitely a want, and you'll realize when you do this lifestyle how much money you can save. I guess figuring out what to do tonight with my girlfriends. Yeah, Deb, I'm a vet. I'm a veteran. I wonder how Kelly is doing. I don't see her much. Yeah, I haven't heard from Kelly in a minute. Actually, I ought to reach out to her pretty soon. Yeah, usually what's weird this year, it's now 7 degrees Celsius. That's still pretty cold. Um, but here in Slabs, it's about 60 degrees, and it's really overcast as you can tell. Didn't even get below freezing point last night. Um, it does seem unseasonably warm for Montreal. How is how's Sis doing? Yeah, everyone's doing really good here in Slabs. We're all getting ready for New Year's Eve. Obviously, they're gonna have an event at the range, and I guess they got some music coming in. Not sure I'll be going to the range or not yet. We're getting Ponderosa ready for the celebrations we're expecting. So I took a break from that to come over here and chat with y'all for a little bit. Um, those of you who do know, there is somebody that has been in my chat for since day one. Joys of Sorrow, and he came into Slabs. Joyce came into Slabs a couple days ago and dropped off a bunch of cannabis gifts and brought me this vape pen and brought me a whole bunch of pre-rolls, like really good pre-rolls that I somehow lost in a series of small fires. But it was really, really kind of him to bring those. That was really cool. So appreciate that, Joyce. If you're watching, you might actually not be. You might be at camp right now. I don't know. Um, but yeah, the only thing I got left is this vape pen. So I'm gonna enjoy this for 2020. The rest of I finally have enough weed to last me the rest of the year. So pretty stoked about that, and it's all right here. The VA pay is little. You got to make it work. Yeah, if I was at 100% disability, my VA pay would be about $3,400 a month. But I'm at 50% disability, which I'm sure I could get raised. I just have to. The VA process is a bitter battle that you have to go through, and it's like getting your health care from the DMV. So if you've ever been to the DMV, yeah, it's like getting your health care from there. So unfortunately, that's what I'll have to go through, and I'll have to stop traveling for a little while I take care of the VA stuff. But that might be a next winter thing, maybe this summer. We'll see. But it's a process, and it's not one that I'm looking forward to. So in the meantime, I make it work pretty well with my life on $1,000 a month, and I've been doing it, for a long time now. So It'd be nice to be able to travel a little bit faster, you know, like not have to limit myself on how far I can go every month because of my income. Like if I had more gas money, I'd be able to go to more places every month instead of going to one place or two places every month and waiting to get paid and going to another place and hanging out and waiting to get paid. If I made a little more, I'd be able to go to more places. Which, speaking of which, if I made a little more, I do have my links in the pin to the comments, the live chat, and then in the description of this video. So if anyone wants to send me a PayPal for New Year's, get me going on the road pretty soon. I'll be getting in Quartzsite. I'm gonna be selling my truck finally. My truck I had to put the selling of it on hold for all the other stuff that was going on in my life. And I'm also saying it's about time for a haircut, isn't it? So that'll be something on my to-do list pretty soon, is getting rid of this mullet that I'm growing. So let me catch up on comments here. Nine likes and 23 people in here. And you gotta close out the live chat, hit the like button, then hit live chat again to come back. But go ahead and smash that like button for me. It helps the YouTube algorithms. Let's beat YouTube. Let's see. Jim is a life member of the DAV, Disabled American Veterans. For those that don't know, they were great at helping Jim get his 100%. Yeah, I've heard good things about the DAV, and I haven't actually gone in to the DAV to have them give me a hand. The experiences I've had with the VSOs and other organizations have been less than impressing. So if I had a good VSO that could help me out with it, that'd be dope. If there's any out there, that'd be cool. Jeepsy, hi Jeepsy. Hi Zig, Happy New Year's to you and everyone. Those of you who don't know, Jeepsy has their own channel, and it's much more successful than mine. So go ahead and check out Jeepsy's channel. If any of y'all are so curious, she travels as well, just like I do, just a little bit better, and she does it all in a badass Jeep that she has converted into her living space. So yeah, give her a channel to check out. Let's see. How much you asking for your truck? Zig? Hey, Paradise, I'm asking. I'm hoping to get. I'm asking at 16 as my starting point, but it's negotiable. So, you know, I got some wiggle room there. Yeah, Crystal, you know, I know. Fucking VA is tragic sometimes, and it's the most depressing place on the planet. Like every time I go to the VA, I leave more sad than when I went there. So, and it sucks because sometimes you go there to get therapy for your sadness, and you leave there like, fuck, that place is terrible. Yeah, it's just the most depressing place on the planet. Hope you and the rest of the community has a great 2023. Thanks, Special Ed. Appreciate you, dude. I hope you guys have a good New Year's. What's everyone doing for New Year's? What's your plan? Like, you got plans? You doing anything? I want to hear what your plans are. Jeepsy uses her dog to get more followers. You need more Zag. Yeah, Zag's a little camera shy. But believe it or not, it's difficult to film a black dog. You know, she's just solid black. So if the lighting isn't right or whatever, it doesn't look great. And her eyes do that glowy red shit when you look right at it. So, yeah, I do need to get more footage of Zag. But yeah, she's a little hard to film sometimes just because of her colors. The lighting's got to be just right. Desert Deb, going out with your girlfriends, gonna go party. Happy New Year from Jamie Domrock. Happy New Year, Hardyverse. How you doing? Still up in the air. Weather is yucky. Might just stay home. It's actually kind of yucky here too. I'll show you. The weather in Slabs right now. Check this out. You guys see it, right? It's gray. It's been like this. It was sunny yesterday. The day before that was gray. Rained a little bit. Um, but yeah, overcast. New Year's Eve in last day of 2022. Here we are. Hey, you sent me PayPal? Let me look. Oh shit! Thanks, Crystal. I don't know why it didn't give me the notification, but I do have the notification. It just didn't buzz or anything. But yeah, I appreciate that. That was an awesome donation. Crystal, you've always been my biggest fan, so I genuinely appreciate you guys. But yeah, obviously my truck needs a little bit of a bath. But yeah, I'll be getting its bath on the way to court site. Make sure it's nice and clean for the next buyer. Wipe it down inside. It's dusty out here, so it gets just a little slabby and dusty. But one thing it can do is I got magic powers. I can fire up my truck with the remote start. It also like tests the temperature inside of the vehicle, and when it's cold outside, it'll turn on the AC, and if it's if it's cold outside, it turns on the defrost and the heat, and if it's hot outside, it turns on the AC. So you can just let it run for 5-10 minutes, hop in, it's perfect temperature in there. It's great. Let's see here. Yeah, hey everyone, don't forget to Venmo. That's great advice. Exploding paint machine. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget to Venmo, PayPal, Cashapp. I have my Amazon wish list that has been updated recently with priorities on there. There's a ton of stuff on there for all budgets. You can even get Zag some stuff. She's got some really good dog food in that list as well, so put this down and reorientate it. Oh, I got another PayPal. Let's see what it says. Thank you so much. I just got another $5 from Blue Sun. Appreciate you. You guys are rock stars. Yeah, Paradise, I'm asking for I'm starting at 16 for the truck, and I've got some wiggle room to negotiate, but yeah, that's my asking price. It's 2013 Chevy Silverado, 5.3 liter V8. It'll tow 10,500 pounds. That's the tow capacity on it. And I really do like this truck. I am gonna miss this truck. I'm gonna miss it a lot. But I'm really looking forward to going back to van life, which I have my van here, and 16 grand, 16K. Got cash in hand soon. Yeah, it's 16 grand, not 1600. Would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, I got my van. It's an 84 Dodge high top van, which I'm gonna be doing a video on that in court site, so I can give you guys a van tour. I figure that's the most basic thing that you can do in courtside is do a video of your van and do a tour of it. So that's my plan. One of the plans I have. I also have another video I've been filming and working on editing right now. It's going to be a Slab City frequently asked questions video, which I do need to do some more filming on it too. But I think that there are a lot of common questions in slabs that are just so easy to answer, and they don't get answered very often. So yeah, I want to do a frequently asked questions video about slabs, like where do you get your water, where do you get your food. It seems like those are very obvious answers, but apparently not. A lot of people, I watched a video from Bob Wells, and he does cheap RV living. He's got just an enormous following on YouTube. And he recently did a video on slabs, and the questions in there were just the same ones over and over again. So I'm gonna answer some of those questions on my next video. Right now I'm working on a plan to come out to the slabs. Funds are almost there to be comfortable with the trip. Hell yeah, Ed. But yeah, like slabs is definitely a good spot to come visit for the winter time. Summer obviously is oppressively hot, but be sure to check out the Ponderosa when you're in town. Deb, that sounds nice. Can't wait to see your van. Yeah, you'll see it soon enough, won't you? I'm looking forward to doing that van tour video because, like, winning courtside. Detailing Ziggy means so much when you sell a vehicle. Yeah, Jamaica, I actually spent $500 to have my truck detailed a few months ago. And then when I was on my way to pick it up from the detail shop, somebody had hit it in the parking lot. They finished it, they parked it, and one of the neighboring shops, somebody picking their vehicle up from a shop next door, backed into my truck. So then I had to wait, get the truck repaired, get the dents banged out. They just replaced the doors and stuff, and then all the spider stuff happened. So yes, it was detailed. I spent a lot of money to have it detailed. After New Mexico, I had to. It had adobe on it and in crevices that the truck didn't even know it had. So I had it detailed and washed, and I just got to like do some touch-ups again since it's been, a couple of months, and I've been in slabs and it's dusty here. So she just needs a good bath and a nice vacuum, and she'll be beautiful again. Um, but yeah, detailing helps a lot. People buy. You could polish a turd. Check back later. Got some things to do. Hugs and kisses to all my fam. Bye, Wanda. Take care. Take care of your mom. We're all thinking about you. So does anybody have any like New Year's resolutions? Are we still doing that? Is that a thing that people still do? I remember it being a thing. Um, so what are some of y'all's New Year's resolutions? I want to hear it. I want to hear what y'all's plans are. I don't fucking have any New Year's resolutions, but I want to know what your guys' New Year's resolutions are. My New Year's resolution is to get a haircut. Like these curly cues? This is new. Like not that new, anyways. But when I was a kid, my hair was straight, but now it's like, I don't know. Aaron, I want to read a book a week. That is a good goal. Like reading is obviously really good for you. Kitty, let go of all the BS and move forward. Better than moving backwards, isn't it? It has been a bullshit year. Like not all bad, but a lot of bullshit. A lot of bullshit this year. In my personal life and other people's personal lives I'm really close to. It's just been a crazy year. Not all bad, not all good. Just been a year. Film from distance, a flash flood, stay on high ground and be safe first. Is that your New Year's resolution, to film a flash flood? If it rains out here, it floods. Like we get flash floods here whenever we get really heavy downpours. It'll flood out here in the desert for sure. When you drive in to Slabs, you'll see signs that say flash flood alerts. And like it's definitely a real thing out here in the desert. The rain's got nowhere to go but to pool up. So turns into a muddy mess, a sloppy mess when it rains in the desert. You film one? I've never seen one. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it rains, if I see one, I'll get some footage of it for everyone. Yeah, Jim, you like my hat? Yeah, you guys, Jungle Jim and Crystal, they're the ones that had this hat made for me and sent it to me, and it's got like Zag's name on it and Miles's name on it. Yeah, I like this hat. I like hats. I wear a lot of different hats, but this one rocks. It's hard to be incognito. Like I can't go to a grocery store without people knowing who I am now because I'm so famous, and I've got a hat that proves it. I mean, if I went to a grocery store like 20 miles away, no one would recognize me. When I go to a grocery store here, everyone recognizes me because of the hat. Yeah, we get a lot of those off-road vehicles, those ATVs here. I'll show you the side-by-sides. Let's see. Nope, that's down. Up, 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 boom. Yeah, those things. A lot of ATVs come through Slabs. Come check it out because there's a lot of off-roading in the area nearby. Oh, that's Jesus. I'm using this stabilizer, so it's not like my hand. It's not like a tripod. Maybe not the best thing to live stream from, but I'm in my pickup. My pickups used to be set up as like a mobile studio where I could live stream from it. I could just put everything there, but I've taken everything out because I was selling it, so it's not set up for that anymore. Um, dude, this thing is so tasty. Joyce, if you're listening, this thing is awesome. I appreciate this a lot. This is a blueberry, and it's yummy. Crystal, you love shoes. Yeah, I'm definitely a hat person. When I had my house, in fact, when I was tutoring your son, Crystal, um, you guys ever only ever saw me with my uniform on, but my wall at my house was just a wall of hats, and now I'm trying to limit how many hats I own. But I do like hats. Hats are cool. They hide my balding widow's peak going on there. My New Year's resolution is to get out and have more fun. Get out and have more fun. That's great advice. Like, it's so easy to get stuck in this rut where you're just, homework, 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 throw a hobby in there, homework, 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 camping trip, homework, homework, homework. It's so easy to get stuck in that rut. And it's comfortable. It's a comfortable rut to be in. That's probably why you get stuck in it, because it's comfortable. It's you go with what you know. But the reality is, like, you get out more, get out of your comfort zone, even if it's just a little bit out of your comfort zone. Everything that you've ever wanted is right on the other side of fear. So so burst through that door and see what's over there. Maybe it's not that scary. Maybe just the idea of it is. For some people, the idea of traveling is just terrifying and exciting. Um, and once you start traveling, the fear just kind of goes away and it becomes exciting. Not to say there's not moments of fear, because there is, but it stays exciting. It's never that wanderlust. If you have it, I've never lost the excitement of going to a new place and seeing a new climate or a new beautiful tree or whatever. So I'm making the move this year, putting Native American art and gift shop in front of the yard of my house, and will be turned into store frontage. Lots of changes in my building, all good. Jamaica, that's cool. Yeah, sell art. That's great, dude. People are digging art lately, like especially local artists and stuff. What's up, Dave? I didn't know if you'd make it to the live stream or not. Figured everyone was party at Zig's Pants and everyone is invited. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. Appreciate you inviting everyone to my pants. Ed, this is the reason for the trip to the slabs. You know what, Ed? And on the way to the slabs, anything that you want to see, like when I started traveling, it was like, yeah, that's my destination. I wanted to get from point A to point B. But what if I saw something on the way to point B, like, oh, that was cool? Would I turn around? Like, most people don't turn around when they want to see something. They just keep going, oh, maybe next time. No, this has been an adventure where I'm like, if I see something I want to see, I'll turn around. I don't mind taking a little longer. Hey, you guys want to see something cool? I don't know if Jeepsy's still in here or not, but all these Jeeps just pulled up. It's a whole, like, Jeep crew. Hi, I got a Jeep. Just empty every penny. Fucking Dave. Oh, what's up, Mac? I don't know if anyone, how many of you actually saw the live stream from on Cornelius's page yesterday? Did anybody, yeah, your peeps, Juicy. Did anybody see the live stream on Cornelius's page yesterday? Show of hands. For those of you who didn't see it, I posted a video, like the brief beginning of it, and put links into the live streaming in Corn's page. But Corn invited Cornelius invited Dave and I over to their house and to help out with a live stream where Corn was kidnapped and Dave and I got to throw hot dogs at them Well, they acted like it was the worst torture in the world getting hit with a glizzy. And I even got to dump a bucket of water in their face, which was completely satisfying. I've just watched that part over and over and over again. Oh, I can't believe I got to do that, but it was fun. And then we did like a Myths Busters episode live stream where there's a lot of myths and lore and fake news about slabs, so we busted open some of that stuff and answered a lot of questions. So if you guys haven't seen that, it's the most ridiculous, overacting, cheesiest shit I've ever seen. But it was fun to do, and what I did learn is either I'm an amazing actor or an over actor. I haven't decided yet. So I don't know if there's any professionals from Hollywood out there watching, but you know, I'm a pretty expensive actor, so if you want me, you're gonna have to pay out the nose for it. You even heard you giggle in the background on Corn's video. Oh man, there was one point right at the beginning where Corn was like, I can't believe I got the live stream working. I had to smuggle my phone and my tripod in my asshole. Dave and I we were right there and we both had to turn around and fucking like hide our faces and bite our tongues because we were laughing and we didn't want to blow. Like Corn didn't want to laugh. And um yeah, there's definitely us going, trying not to fucking crack up. I was gonna watch the rest, fell asleep. I mean, the best part is honestly like the first 5 minutes of it anyways. You got all the good stuff. uh what's up, Mac? Mad Mac? Zig, you, Corn, and forgive me, I don't recall his name, worked very well together during Corn's live. Yeah, that other person was Dave Lowe, my moderator, um, here in my chat. That was him. So, yeah. And then Corn taking a bite of that hot dog off the ground and then spitting it out was also like, I had to turn around for that too. Like, unbelievable. So yeah, we're either amazing actors or over actors, but either way, it was a lot of fun. Um, but yeah, Corn, Dave, and I, Dave Lowe, Dave Lowe. Um, don't forget, I do have all my links in the pin to the comments of this. So if you want to help me ring in 2023, um, with a little bit of a bang, $5 helps, $1 helps, $100 helps, whatever you can afford, whatever you want. And if you don't want to, that's cool too. Also coming in 2023, there's going to be a lot more traveling, because the last couple of years I've spent a lot of time in slabs and then I was getting Nomad's Nest ready, but my actual lifestyle isn't just going from slabs to New Mexico and back. My lifestyle is actually getting on the road and traveling. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of that this coming year. Um, so I'm really looking forward to bringing you guys adventures, like real, true, nomadic adventures, van life adventures. So stay tuned. Nomadic Zig's actually going to be a nomad and not just bouncing around from New Mexico and slabs. Zig, what are you up to tonight regarding New Year's Eve's plans? So tonight at the range, there is a range night, and they have a special guest coming in to play some music and shit. And then the Ponderosa has been spending all day getting stocked up and cleaned up, ready for the celebrations that are going to be coming. We have so many campers in Ponderosa right now. It is such a busy camp right now. There's a lot of people there. So we expect that there's going to be some celebrations. We'll see if honestly I even stay up for midnight. Last year I didn't stay up for midnight, but this year is busier. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. It depends on how the evening goes. I don't really care too much about like, Happy New Year. I'm glad I stayed up for that. Now I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. That whatever. I'll say it in the morning. But if it's if it's a good night and people are having fun, then I'll stay up for sure. Talk to you later. Just got back from the market. Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice New Year's. Take care, Mac. I'll see you in a little bit when I go back to camp. Um, for me, Corn and Caveman Cam is what started me watching you all. Yeah, Caveman and Corn had some good videos back in the day. Obviously they're not doing videos together anymore. Caveman is a good friend of mine. And you've seen Caveman on some of my videos too. So um, let's see. Hey Zig, would you be up for meeting me sometime on the road? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm up for meeting people. Um, yeah, that'd be dope. My Blue Eddy finally arrived today. Hopefully, I have my camper set up in time for courtside. Man, those Blue Eddies, I'm super jealous. Those things are fucking nice, and I mean, they're expensive, but you get, it's those things are nice. Those Blue Eddies, I like them a lot. If I could afford one, I'd have one, but I've got a Rock Pals 300-watt battery pack and a generator that Crystal and Jim, the people that got me the hat, uh, it wasn't them, was it? It was Kelly. Kelly got me the generator. And I've still got that. So that's my power source right now is my Rock Pals battery, my generator. But I really do need to upgrade my battery pack. That Rock Pals battery is small. It's banged up. It's years old now, 3 or 4 years now. So getting a replacement for that down the road would be pretty fun. My van just broke. Luckily, I ain't on the road traveling. Yeah, that would be a bummer. That is like the worst part about traveling is when your vehicle breaks down and your vehicle is your home. Like that's kind of one of the reasons I got the pickup was because I could have my house on the back, and if there was a repair that needed, I had my home still, or if the trailer needed to be repaired, I had my truck still. But now I'm in a van, so if your van breaks down, then your home is in the shop for maybe a day or two, maybe longer, and you got to get a hotel room or figure it the fuck out. So it can be kind of tough when your home is in disrepair and you need to get it fixed. Hey, what's up, Jennifer? Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year's Eve to everyone. Let's see who's closest to New Year's right now. It's 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. You East Coasters, you're gonna hit it before we do. Deb, that's why I'm afraid to get rid of my car. Yeah, anytime you buy a used vehicle or whatever, it's. Oh yeah, you have two. You have a van, don't you? Yeah. So I get it. You want a second vehicle just in case anything happens. I've always wanted a truck with a slide-in camper. Well, I'm selling my truck, precious. It's for sale. Um, Dumpster fire. Happy New Year's, my guy. You're a decent human. Don't ever forget it. Hey, thanks, dumpster fire. Dad, Gremlins. I got it. Dad and Gremlins. I appreciate that very much. 3 p.m., 4 p.m. You East Coasters are gonna hit 2023 before me. Deb, your van looked pretty nice, showing your last live. No, Elaine, you're not blocked. I can see you. I can see your comments. What I can't do is regulate comments right now since I'm not on live stream. Somebody's talking to me. Yeah.
Mute real quick.
Hold on one guy. Well, hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Just somebody who wanted to chat with me didn't want to be broadcasted. Slabs be like that sometimes, right? Like, that's one of the things about filming out here is you really got to get over and over consent from people to be filmed. And the people that know me know that I'm down here live streaming, so they had to chat with me and didn't want to be broadcasted. So, anyways, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and catch on comments. Loved watching the stream with you and Dave and Corn. Thanks, Raven. Yeah, that was a fucking mess, wasn't it? It was fun. I never actually got to throw hot dogs at somebody before, so and like wiggle them. I was wiggling them at Corn. Yeah, you guys. Desert Deb's gonna be going live later. Go check out Deb's channel. Deb does have a channel, trying to get monetized, get them watch hours up, get them subscribers up. So go check out Deb's channel. I live by West Capitol and Jefferson. Wish I knew you then. West Capitol and Jefferson. West Capitol and Jefferson. Is that Sacramento? I'm not sure where that is. Yeah, you gotta be respectful, no worries. Yeah, basically. I had to just mute the microphone for a second. You know, I don't know, shit goes down in slabs. It's not everyone's business, so. Say good for you that you give courtesy, replying people's privacy. Corn did the same thing at the library yesterday. Yeah, you guys, anyone that's been watching YouTube, anybody that's been watching YouTube videos long enough knows that a lot of people here, just their privacy is important. And yes, we are in public, so legally, there's nothing illegal about me putting a camera in your face when you're walking around slabs. But ethically, morally, etiquette dictates that you get your people's permission. And that's just good etiquette, good manners. Do I legally have to? No. But should I? Yes, and I do. So, anytime I'm live streaming at the Ponderosa, we usually have a sign up, live stream in progress, so people consent just by seeing that and walking through the doors. And I try to angle it in such a way that there's a lot of privacy available in the bar. Like, like it's just aiming at me or something. You might hear voices or whatever, but yeah, the privacy out here is really important. Yeah. Hey, Zay, how long before you come to New Mexico? Oh, okay. Is that where you are, Capital? And how long did I come to New Mexico? I don't know. Sometime this summer. I've obviously got property there, so I have to go back to New Mexico this summer. But I have a few other destinations I'm going to be hitting up this summer as well. So that live was great. More, please. I'm not much of an actor. I wouldn't expect too much of that from me. Corn will do bits like that all the time. But yeah, you're not going to see me wrap myself in chains. I've been kidnapped. I'm an overactor. Yeah, I'm not that impromptu of a guy, I guess. I just like to chill with you guys and hang out. Yeah, code of ethics. It is kind of a code of ethics. It's just good etiquette, Some people might be running from abusive partners or abusive parents or family members. And some people just frankly don't want their face out there for the whole world to see. So it's just good moral ethics to have, good code of conduct. I'm on the outside of ABQ now. Damn, that sucks. I'm sorry. ABQ. Every time I go through ABQ, some shit happens. Zick doesn't want to. I do not want to have to smuggle my tripod. That is not on my list of things to do this week. But when Corn said that, oh, Dave and I both had to turn around and just be like, and try so we wouldn't make Corn crack up, because right before we started filming, Corn was like, "No, you guys got to hold your composure so I don't lose mine too." And so we were both like trying not to crack it. That was fucking hilarious. You could hear us? Damn it. It was pretty good. Brussels sending its best vibes your way. Blessings to you and your subs. Hey, thanks, Piano. Brussels, that's amazing. We got a long reach out here, don't we, in slabs? Darn cold and windy up here north of Taos. Yeah, I believe you. I've been looking at the weather out in Taos, and I don't miss it. It's like 8,000 feet up there, so yeah, I'm happy I'm a nomad when I look at the weather. Smuggling tripods. Yeah, ABQ is I don't know. Like the first time I went through there, I was in my 40-foot diesel pusher. It was a giant Class A RV, and I nicked a curb, and it took out this gigantic chunk out of my fucking sidewall on my tire, and it was a $400 tire. It was one of those 22.5s, the ones that they put on semi trucks. So I had to spend $400 to get that tire replaced, and they don't put warranties on those tires. You can't find a warranty for a tire, the 22.5s. So that sucked. That was my first time through ABQ. Second time through ABQ, I was parked at a truck stop in this truck with my trailer on the back, and I was sitting in a friend's van next to me, and I see my whole trailer just rock all of a sudden. And I like look out, and this guy had pulled his trailer and just dragged the trailer in the front of my truck across the front corner of my pickup, and dragged his brand new 2021 trailer across the front of it. It put it like there's a scratch on the front of my truck still. It's like a $50 part that I just never went and replaced. Um, but it messed his trailer up, and I had just gotten my truck too. It was like a brand new truck, and someone just hit it when it was parked. And that was ABQ also. I remember going up to the guy, and I was like, when he parked right next to me, and I was like, "What's up, man?" And he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "You hit my truck." And he's like, "No, I didn't." And I'm like, "Look at your trailer." And the whole side of his trailer was just crashed, smashed up, and dented. And his wife was apparently inside of the trailer, and she's like, "Yes, you did. You hit him." Yeah, who knew? Let's see. You're at 7,500 feet. That's dope. The only person I know that made corn take tubes. So yeah, Dave and I both, huh? Yeah, 70 stuck in paradise. Oh yeah, you always go around ABQ. Yeah, but going around ABQ to get to my property, it's like a crazy long amount drive without any services. So if you're not sure about your vehicle or whatever, it's better to go through ABQ, unfortunately. But every time I go there, it's like I'm on edge now. We were 20 below last week, 60 degrees today. Gotta love Oklahoma. Ugh. Didn't they legalized medically in Oklahoma, but what about rec? Have they legalized recreationally there? The dings on my rig are all caused by other careless drivers. Yeah, me too. Um, no, I got a scratch on one end from just driving in New Mexico through the sagebrush that like scratched up the paint a little bit, but nothing that couldn't be buffed out for cheap. Is Caveman up here? Yeah, I don't know where you are, but Caveman's still up in New Mexico at his property. He's got his own land up there. And he's suffering through that cold, but I know he built a room with a wood stove and insulation that he could stay comfortable in, so. 60 degrees in Belgium, higher than usual. Yeah, that sounds warm for so far north in Brussels. No wreck in Oklahoma. That's bullshit. Y'all need to get on it. Y'all need to get on it. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Just surround Texas. Surround Texas with legal states. It is a busy day here. Let me show you. I'll show you. Nope, that's not it. Near 60 degrees in Pennsylvania for December. That's amazing. That's warm. That's unseasonably warm. No, it's not raining here. It's just overcast. We haven't had any rain. Um, yeah, it's pretty rare that it rains here. Just because it's overcast, it doesn't mean it's gonna rain. It's been overcast like this last couple of days, and it's like 1% chance of rain. So this valley is pretty unique with its rainfall. But yep, sitting out here outside of Salvation Mountain. This is also where I get the best cell phone signal. So you guys get to see a higher quality image of my live streams. What do y'all think of Salvation Mountain? It's pouring an inland empire. Damn. Yeah, we get surrounded by rain. I've seen clouds in a 360-degree circle around this valley before, but it's sunny here. Like I've seen that so many times. And we're surrounded in this valley by mountains on every direction. So it drops down to this valley with a salton sea, and we just very, very rarely ever get any rain. But we had a lot of fog this morning too, and yeah, yesterday and today we woke up to fog. And you can see how busy Slabs is too. Like it's people in and out all day long, especially right now during the winter season. January is the busiest part of the year for Slabs and the busiest time of year for Quartzsite. So yeah, we haven't had any rain, thankfully. Looks like everyone else is getting it. One of the cool reasons why I like staying here is because the weather is always just more pleasant than most places. That's actually a good question there, George. Let's go ahead and we can address that. For those of you who are watching later or aren't in the live chat, George asked, when traveling to Slabs, let me fix this real quick, there we go. When traveling to Slabs solo and staying overnight, you recommend renting at someone's camp or Airbnb. I think that's a great way to start in Slabs. You could try to go carve yourself out a little piece of desert and chat with the neighbors and figure out if they're cool with it and if you're cool with them being your neighbors. Or you can just start out in a camp. Most of the camps are pretty affordable to stay for just one night, especially if you're bringing your own camping stuff, like you're throwing up a tent or you have an RV. The Ponderosa only charges $10 a night. So that gives you a good, safe jumping off point to go meet people, because where you start in Slab City is not where you finish. It never is. Wherever it is that you first initially stay might not be the culture that you're looking for, the people you're looking for, and you'll find that here. You'll find whatever culture it is that fits you best. Or you'll go create it. And but it's a great way to start. It's a great way to kick off. Mojo's is a good option. And Ponderosa is a good option. I like both those camps. I would recommend them both. So yeah, Airbnb is a great place to start. Or you can just pull in on a range night and just start meeting people. Go to the weekly events. We have chili night at the Ponderosa. They have karaoke on Fridays. across from the Oasis. Go to the Oasis, get coffee in the morning. Come to the Ponderosa, get coffee in the morning. We do breakfast at the Ponderosa every morning except Monday and Tuesday. So there's definitely ways to meet the community and find out the people that you're going to click with and the people you're not going to click with, because it's just like any other city. There are people here that you're going to like, people here you're not going to like, or people here that you're indifferent to. So yeah, just starting to meet people is the way to go here. And the Airbnbs are a great way to start. Plus, it does support the local community, the people who are here and just trying to make it in a desert environment that's kind of hostile and hot. And they figured out a hustle, an Airbnb, a way to host people that want to come check this place out. So you're supporting the local community too, which is always good. The tourism here, Slabs doesn't make a lot of money off tourism here, so they try to get a little bit of help wherever they can. Like, it's not like Palm Springs and it's not like Vegas where just people are in and out all the time and spending money. They come here to check out Salvation Mountain, they come here to go see East Jesus, and then they leave. So for those of you who do stay, hell, go to one of the local lounges or the bars and spend $1 or $2, get a burger at the range when you go see the range. Um, like, help the people out here, because they're willing to. I mean, there's people here that will do work and dig your hole or install solar. A lot of knowledge out here, and a lot of people who have hustles. So it only helps. The more money that comes into Slabs, the more money that's spent in Slabs by the locals, and it just helps everyone out. When you get rain, maybe it'll flash flood. Yeah, it's got to rain pretty hard for it to flood. But hard rain in the desert is a normal rain elsewhere. So it doesn't rain very often, but if it rains hard enough, it'll flash flood. You're really excited to see one of those. I might have better luck seeing a flash flood in Quartzsite than I would here in Slabs. It rains more there than it does here. I'm seeing this really neat vehicle that's been painted. I'm going to show it to you if I can. It's a Mercedes. Check this thing out. Hand jam paint job on a Mercedes. That's pretty cool. Alright, if anyone wants to sponsor a haircut, you guys got me for another like 3 minutes. And if you look at this mop that I've got attached to my head here, Zig needs a haircut. So who wants to sponsor a haircut? Got about 2 minutes until I'm gonna cut this live stream off. You guys have had me for about an hour or so. I'm gonna go back to camp and get ready to start the festivities of 2023, ringing in 2023. Yeah, let's check out some comments. I saw a van that parked on a wash in Slabs. Yeah, people do actually camp in the wash, but they camp on the edge of it, so when it does fill up, they just got a river running right next to their front door. I have seen people drive in the wash before while it was full, and it buried the van all the way up to the windshield, the engine, everything. The front tires were underground by the time the water was gone, and they had to dig it out. Yes, next Slab visit, I really want to see the range. Watching your lives, the Ponderosa, make it a place of interest. Yeah, I hope you guys stop by. If you guys come to Slabs, check out Ponderosa. Bye, Crystal. Bye, Crystal. I'm going to be taking off here in a second as well. What's the temperature like at night in the winter? Low 40s. Sometimes we'll get a cold snap that brings us down below freezing here. It may last a week or two where you're running your heat, but then it starts warming back up. But it gets pretty chilly here in the desert at night. It might be 70 degrees during the day, but then it drops to like 40 at night. So it does happen. Yeah, Raven, I do need a haircut. I know. I look like a bum. Piano, got plenty of Salvation Mountain pics around my place. So cool you're there. Like, hey, that's cool that you got those pics at your place. Salvation Mountain's an interesting spot for sure. Deb, when you hit the range next, we'll look for that dude that liked you. They stole Cause's shovel. Oh, to dig that vehicle out? Well, you guys, I appreciate you joining me on my 2023 and me live stream. It's the last one of the year. I finally have enough weed to last me the rest of the year. But if any of you want to sponsor any weed or haircut for next year, no better time to do it than today. So thanks for being here. You guys look forward to my next video, which will be a frequently asked questions video about Slab City. I'm almost done filming it, and then I've got to do the editing process. And then off to Quartzsite I go. And hopefully I'll be doing a van tour in Quartzsite, so I can show you guys what I have and how I survive in that thing. So look forward to those things. Check out my links. Check out, don't forget to leave a comment when this is all done. For those of you who are watching afterwards, for those of you who are in the live chat, you guys are rock stars. Appreciate every single one of you. So Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2023. Bye guys.